What up, BMT fam, and welcome to another live episode of Future. What the fuck are you doing?
No.
Do you believe in superstitions?
No.
Let's just get into it.
Hey, buddy. D on the mic.
Tony Teen right next to her.
And you got Charles the Future.
Wow.
Damn.
Future Charles they no longer matter.
They no longer matter, as always. We got a brand new show for you, live, and we're going to get into it. Superstitions. Do you believe it or not? All right, guys.
Believe it or not.
All right, guys. How you guys been?
Good. How about you?
Good?
It's been a long week with this freaking weather.
Hell yeah, it has. Very much so. It's draining on everybody. What about you, Bucky?
It's been a busy week.
It has.
Super busy, actually.
Oh, I messed
The
up. I'm
ones
so
and
sorry. You
twos.
know what, Bucky? I'm sorry.
The
You're on the ones and twos as always.
Oh, dude, by this time I'm used to it. Hey, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Puma's not here. By the
No,
way.
he's not. Where is Puma?
Yeah, where's Puma?
Where is this guy?
Puma's in stupid San Diego. I mean, not stupid. San Diego's awesome.
No, SD is never stupid.
No.
But no, he's at Comic-Con right now, enjoying his life. So, hope you have fun. We need you back on the show.
We're gonna give him a call right now.
Are
Oh,
you?
yeah.
All right, go for
Might
it.
as
Yeah.
well.
All right, cool. Let's
see
bring him up.
Let's see what he's up to, because, like, you know what, he's being a punk by not being here, I guess.
Yeah, he was crying that he's not on the show. So,
We heard him.
let's give him a shout.
Wow, this is. Anyway,
Yeah.
while we're waiting on him, Puma, you
Please
there?
leave your message for
Wow.
404.
There we go. It's over.
Wait.
Okay, it's
Eight,
I'll
done.
give it a
Nine.
benefit. Maybe he's trying to call back. Same time.
Where have you been, dude? We just called you, and you're not here. What the hell?
Try one more time, and if that's the answer.
We'll give him one more shot. Give him another
We
ring.
should call him again.
Give him another ring.
His brother Brent said, "Don't give him a chance."
He did.
Yep.
Oh wow.
You
heard that?
You don't need to call him. Okay.
We don't need to call you.
Oh shit. Did we blast his number? No.
Please leave your message.
Oh, he's done.
Oh,
He's
damn.
done.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
done.
He's done.
You're cutting it.
Let him enjoy. Let him enjoy.
Yeah. Enjoy SD. Enjoy Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Let us know all about it, and we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
But for now, we're gonna get into superstitions. Actually, no. We're gonna get into
A little bit of banter.
a little bit of banter.
Yeah. So what's in the news this week?
Well, what I want to know is what's going on with this NPC emote type stuff that's going on TikTok.
Right. So yeah, it got popular in the last couple of weeks,
Okay.
and like, I found out this one girl. I think her name was Pinky something.
Okay.
I forget. Anyway, she like just would like go on and do these weird, do it.
No.
What I heard is that they're doing these little robotic movements, and people are paying them to like do like certain commands and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was just like you could buy gifts on TikTok, and then
Okay.
you gift them these gifts, and they're usually about $0.01. But some people like do galaxies, which I think is like $10 or something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. Don't quote me on it. I really don't know. But the fact of the matter is that at one point she makes $4,000 a month just doing that.
Oh hell no,
Just
dude.
doing
what
that.
the hell is
So-
what is wrong with people nowadays?
Exactly.
What is the point of this? Instead of paying for somebody to do some robotic movement that makes no sense and you're just wasting your money, why not go somewhere else? Spend it on something else.
What's a trick? Alicia enjoys to see and touch at least.
There we
Because
go.
nowadays nobody wants to leave the house. It's instant gratification from
Pretty
your.
much going to the real player.
Okay, are these people getting nude or they're just
no.
That's
they're
even
just-
worse.
oh get
They're just,
out of
they're
here,
just literally
dude.
just standing there, like pretending they're an NPC, like a video game NPC,
This makes no
and
sense.
repeating the way they talk, like just repeating words because
Okay.
after
Is this-
seeing things
is-
like Like when an ice cream showed up, she goes, "Yum, lick, lick,
Oh
yum."
God. Oh.
Yeah, I remember you showed me that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'd rather see the commercial back in the 60s, 70s. How many licks takes this lollipop?
Oh
to
my God.
One.
What was that for?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of
Well,
the
Tootsie
Tootsie
Pop.
Roll?
I'd rather see
Tootsie
that
Pop,
than
yeah.
see the nonsense.
A one, a
A
two.
2, a 3,
That
a 3.
that was the original at that time.
No, yeah, but that's not what. Well, I guess sure.
Again, for a commercial, but again,
That's a cartoon, by the way.
but that was still funner to listen to.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Things have
So-
changed so much.
So much, and they're coming up with any type of idea
And-
to make some extra cash on the side.
The best part of it, it's a lot of women that do it.
Yeah.
Because I saw it, I just thought it was fucking weird, but I saw two people do it. One's called Cherry Crush, I think, is the other one. And they both did it. And I'm just watching. I'm just looking. I'm like, what is happening here? Like, I don't understand. And then a month later, whatever, it just started blowing up. So other people start mocking it and start doing it, and they're making money now.
You know what? These people have too much time, and the
But-
ones that are paying for it have too much money to fucking be spending on this
I think
bullshit.
people are just doing it just for the hell of it. Like,
Wait,
they're like, hey,
I agree with that, but what generation is this we're talking about? They're just throwing the money
I
out
don't know.
there.
I think it's every generation.
You think so?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Really?
Honestly,
Not
yeah.
bad?
I think it's everybody.
I mean,
No, I don't think it's like the there's the older generation who don't even know how to use Instagram. Like I have a 60-year-old friend who has Instagram. He sends me a bunch of videos and stuff, but
Okay.
he has no idea how to work it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
but
So
this
this-
is TikTok. This
That's
is
interesting.
exclusively
And
TikTok,
even
though.
Yeah.
Oh, TikTok.
TikTok. Well, okay. I
It
guess
ju-
that
kinda-
makes sense.
Well,
I
I mean,
just
yeah, it's
started
starting on TikTok, but it can lean into Instagram at one point if it gets that popular.
No, but no. Here's the thing. Facebook is old generation already. It's kind of dying already.
Yeah. Facebook is more for the older generation.
Yeah.
Instagram is kind of the middle age, 30s. I'm giving a sample. TikTok is about 18 to 25. I'm giving a sample.
That's true. Yeah, I agree with
So
you.
every
yeah.
10 generation, it kind of dies. It goes to a new one. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Well, Instagram, for the most part, it's still on top right now. It's still the most popular one that
It's-
everybody uses.
It is, but at the same time, it's dying now.
Mhm.
It has reached the peak.
It's going towards TikTok.
TikTok now.
Yeah.
Has
Okay.
reached-
Yeah, I can see that.
I
could definitely see that. Yeah, I have no words for this.
I mean, it's
you
just-
guys
it's
have
just- it's just crazy that it's just social media and people are just finding whatever they can to do weird things,
yeah.
and people are eating it up.
But
Yeah.
that's what's crazy about it. Like the crazy part is how people eat it up like nothing. It's just like, oh,
I don't know
it's-
how these guys like. What do you want to spend your money on? What else do people need to create for you guys to spend your money on? Is it that like tighten your hands? Do you need to just let it loose? I have no idea. It
no
kind of
idea.
baffles me, but I mean, it is what it is. We keeping up with the times, I guess.
We're living in the craziest times these days.
No, yes, we are.
It is a
Very
crazy
bizarre.
time. It is a crazy time.
Because the inflation is fucking high. You go
What
through. Wait,
You're gonna start- you're gonna
I use the proper words for I said right now. Inflation. Now the other word I said last week.
What
It
word
still
was-
relates. It still relates.
Okay.
What was
Okay.
the
No,
other
go for it.
Oh, go for it. Okay. Last week, the last podcast we had, the wholeflation.
Hoflation.
Yes. But today-
Inflation, guys.
So-
I don't know.
So, D, what's your thing on inflation?
I heard a joke today. It was what's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
I know this one.
Can you answer for us,
I
Bucky?
don't know.
Enzymes don't. Fuck. Enzymes don't. What was it?
An enzyme doesn't make any noise.
That's it.
More detail.
Really?
A hormone
Hormone.
Oh,
and an enzyme. So the enzyme doesn't say anything.
get it, guys? Get it?
Wah,
I know, you know what's funny? I just
wah.
heard that one today. On
What? All the time I've been here, I never get one clap for myself.
He doesn't. He does not. That is hilarious.
Yep.
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my
Wow.
dinosaur.
It's going crazy or what?
You want to press all the buttons?
I'm pressing all the buttons.
All right,
Anyway.
guys. Well, besides that, I think that thing's crazy, but I mean, to each their own. If
But wait,
you-
what was? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What was the question?
Oh, what do you?
A
What do you?
hoflation?
Hoflation. Yeah. What do you? What's your thoughts on hoflation?
I was not talking about hoflation today. Today was just the inflation.
No,
But
You brought it up.
He's
I
asking
know.
what
But I was talking about.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I have no idea. Is there a hoflation going on? I don't know.
Well, in the last podcast, I just made fun of it. I was like, "What does that mean when the hose inflate or something?"
No, hoflation is that there's.
Hoflation means back in the days there was not such thing showing my ass, twigging the cameras. In the
No, I mean,
women's-
I think I get the gist.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of exposure now.
Well,
so-
now and nowadays you're not only getting you're getting all genders doing it.
like, yeah, that's true.
yeah,
But
So you're getting it from every angle.
but it feels like more the
woman.
female side is getting paid for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The male side is more mocking it, or either that or they're from the other side.
Right.
You could say
Yeah, selling feet pics and yeah, no. Women
it's so
are-
easy. You just sell anything. I wonder if they're gonna they're gonna start selling hand picks. Imagine.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, I got my nails did. You want to see it?
No, that's the scary part. Why have a human do that when IA can do that? Take
Do
over
your
AI.
nails? AI.
AI is kind okay. Like I have a love and hate relationship with AI. I feel like
Everybody
it's
does.
Well, like they said, what's that new show, Secret Invasion, right? For the intro, they used AI for that.
Oh, right. You
AI
talked about
created
this
that.
last
Yeah.
week,
Yeah, we talked about this last week. Yeah, it's pretty crazy
Scary.
because it's taking people's jobs away. So
It's
we don't
scary.
know where it's gonna end up.
yeah.
I mean, it's causing issues, especially with the strike. So
It's
it's a
causing
big deal.
issues with like comedians,
causing issues
everyone,
with everything.
everyone.
I heard they have to September to decide what happens in the end.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Right? That's true, right?
I mean, it's a little like you go back to like Terminator days, right? Like I mean, where
Yeah.
like literally computers and all that's going to take over, and we are on the brinks of that. Like it's like literally happening
And the
before our
fun-
eyes.
Well, hold on. Are you sure we're not in it right now?
We might be.
I was legitimately saying that. I was like, Skynet has already taken over.
Skynet.
Mm-hmm.
We
Talking
might
about the
be.
Matrix.
Oh shit. Okay, we getting deeper. All right.
The funny thing, James Cameron post something on Facebook like, "I warned you guys back in 1984. I warned you guys.
Oh,
You
shit.
did not listen to me."
But you know,
No, it was 1991 because the whole Skynet and all that wasn't talked about until Terminator 2.
No, but he's talking about the first movie
Well, right, but
that
the
was just
idea
Terminator.
the
Yeah.
idea didn't come out
into
until
part
They-
2.
That's insane.
Crazy.
But yeah, I mean, you're talking 1991, right? So
Mhm.
1991, fast forward to now.
That's Judgment Day, dog.
No,
Yeah.
Judgment Day was
That's
I-
2.
right.
Judgment
That's
Day.
that's the name of the movie. But what year was Judgment Day? in-
97.
Okay, there you go.
And that was the same year that Predator 2 was supposed to be coming out too. The
Was it?
Predator, yeah, Predator 2. Remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
didn't come out until like way later, right?
No, but
No.
that was based in 1997 as well.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
So there's so Matrix,
Aliens,
Aliens, and
Matrix.
no, Matrix,
we already said
Aliens, and Terminator
Terminator.
are all
Well,
Related.
they've come
All
out.
somewhat related.
They
yeah,
all,
they're
someone
one universe.
said that Matrix was like actually a documentary, not a real movie.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, and John Wick. Don't forget
I was
John
about to say
Wick.
we need to bring John Wick back into
Yeah.
this.
I am totally convinced, and I said this last week. John Wick is the first iteration of Matrix.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never seen it.
That
I hate
would
to say that.
That would be
I
that
know.
would be
Hey,
insane.
where's your for her?
I know.
No.
no.
And I know
Oh, I do
that I've
have it.
been
Hold
meaning
on.
to watch this movie.
There we go.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, no, I know. I should, it's definitely a movie that I should have already seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right.
what was that other topic that you wanted to
Yeah,
talk
we're
about?
gonna
'Cause I
move
have
on.
no idea. Tell me about it.
Okay.
It's about porn,
It's a
guys.
guy. Yes, it's about porn stars. It's a guy named Adam22 and his wife. He recently just got married to his wife about a month and a half ago. Before that, they were doing their scenes with each other and maybe an extra female into it. But now, a month and a half after they got married, they agreed that she was going to do her first scene with another guy. So everybody's talking about it. You know, they believe he's a cuck for this, for letting his wife get fucked by another guy and blowing her back out basically.
What would you
it,
done?
it doesn't seem. It doesn't seem. No, I would never do that.
Oh.
I would not do that. If I had my wife, I'm not gonna let her. You
But
know,
I mean,
have
but if
sex
you,
with another guy.
If you met your wife under those circumstances, it would be a little different, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what he says. That's how he's trying to, kind of justify it, basically. He's trying to say, well, we're in the industry, so
Right.
at this time, we're going to do it like this. But at the same time, you literally you had a kid with this person. You don't know the ramifications that's going to come, later on for your kid seeing this type of stuff.
I mean, I'm sure I don't know if it's a little boy or a little girl, but I mean, yeah, like and especially nowadays with like the internet being so, like how old is the kid?
I think about 2.5.
Oh, okay. So, like in 5 or 6 or 7 years, like, hey, I saw your mom being,
Exactly.
Whore.
And not by your dad.
BBC, and, it's like,
Not by your dad.
I know.
I mean, like,
That's-
but think about it. Like, I mean, this happens all the time. How did Pamela Anderson explain it to her kids when?
Yeesh.
No, and I saw that story. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, you guys should watch that on Netflix.
I hate that you brought that up, but all that can, because it was a joke going around at the time. All you see is just mayhem, mayhem, mayhem.
That's very true.
Do you get it? You don't get it.
No.
But regardless of that, this is a conversation that any porn star is going to have with their kid at one point.
Hold on, just tell her why.
I actually can't remember why.
You can't. Okay, so Tommy had a tattoo on his chest that said mayhem.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
So every time he throws it, we
Yeah,
mayhem.
you're right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
remember.
The only thing because this was back in the day, and I saw her special on Netflix, and
Yeah.
I mean, I was like super young when that whole thing was going on, but all I remember was that Tommy Lee was like hung like a horse, and that's all I know. And then now with watching everything, watching the movie, her little special, yeah, no, it's actually a very sad story. Like
Yeah.
her life story is kind of like sad. So
Yeah, I could definitely see that. But
no.
in this instance, for this particular scenario, they're coming hard on Adam 22. Telling me he's a cuck. He didn't do the right thing. Why would he let his wife, do this with another dude?
He's getting a lot of backlash for it.
Yeah,
now.
he's getting tons of backlash. But he, in his head, he doesn't feel like it's anything. He
Pretty
cares.
sure in the back of his mind, he's not happy 100%.
You're right. He's not.
I saw a video.
But he's letting the money that's coming in outweigh that.
I mean, a lot of people do that.
So I literally saw an interview last night with him and Bradley Martin. So I was trying to listen to what they were talking about. Even Bradley Martin couldn't figure out like,
You can't even wrap his head
yeah,
around.
like why would you do this? Like I don't
Because,
understand.
Right now, like, yeah, the money's good and everything's great. But like later on, like you said earlier about like the kid, when the kid comes back and is like, hey, people, we're human. At the end of the day, there's money coming in. Yeah, great. But,
That's going to be something big to explain.
There's the
Absolutely.
consequences in life and head and time what it needs to explain.
But
why.
he's not worried about any of these consequences.
Uh-oh.
Not right
He's
now.
not right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is somebody
Someone's
calling us?
calling in.
Oh my God.
We got a call in.
Let's bring him up.
Who's yes? How?
Who is this?
You're on the line. You're on the line with BMT.
Hey, buddy, what is up? What is up?
Wow.
Dude, I have no reception out here, man. It's crazy. This is
Why? Where are you? Where are you?
I am in the middle of Gaslamp. I'm at a place called Seville.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
why.
it's a
That's why
madhouse.
he's already drunk and he hasn't even been. He didn't want to be on this show, did he?
Oh,
What the hell's your
Hey,
problem?
You know what? Hey, who took my place? Number one.
who were we supposed to look at?
Where's
Left or right?
little BD? Where's little BD?
they made me say it. I didn't want to do it. Listen, I did not.
Have
I
you been
said
watching it this whole time?
from the beginning, I said, I don't want to take his hey buddy. And they said, do it.
Thank you. God damn you guys. Okay, you know what? You know what? I see what's going on here. You know what? I feel I'm getting replaced. I'm already getting pushed
No,
out.
no, you're not.
Oh, poor guy.
But
Hey,
just
listen.
so you know, I didn't want to take your hey buddy.
Hey, you're only gone for like a few days. I'm gonna be gone for 2 months. I'm gonna be replaced. So don't
I know,
worry. I'm not
right?
worried
I know,
about it.
right? Why
Oh,
you
yeah,
why
yeah.
you tripping so much?
hey,
Oh,
should I make
well,
it funny
yeah.
of this?
Yeah, do it.
We're gonna replace what? Not an Asian to not an Asian. JJ.
Oh shit!
Hopefully he knows how to work this shit.
He's
Oh, he
Asian.
does. Oh, he does.
Oh, good.
he's-
Oh, you mean I don't have to do this anymore?
No, you're still rehired.
Hey, Puma.
What's that?
Puma. Hey, can you step into my office?
I would love to help you. I'm on the show right now. I'm so sorry, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, people are
Hey.
asking. Yeah.
Hey, Puma.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Puma, you're fired.
Yeah. I
You're
know. man.
fucking fired, bro.
Go.
He's already he's talking to other people. He's not even talking to us. You,
No.
Don't worry, I got your hey buddy down.
Hey, there's, you know what I'm saying? There's like, an Iron Man walked by me right now.
Oh, well
Like,
then
it's
go
an
be
Iron
with
Man.
Iron Man, man.
Hey, he's a billionaire philanthropist, sex model, whatever you call it. I don't know.
Was he dressed like Iron Man or was he just like Civil War Iron Man?
No, he was just like Tony Stark with the arc reactor.
Oh, nice.
oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So
Hey,
there's a lot
what'd
of,
you dress up as?
That's
I
Puma.
dressed up as BNT host.
Oh,
that's
that's
not even
true.
hosting today.
That's true.
Yeah, I have my BNT shirt. I'm representing. I'm talking to people out here.
Nice.
It's been a crazy show. I mean, there's a lot of Barbies all of a sudden. There's a lot
of
of
course.
Oh yeah,
Barbies.
because
today-
that
I think
movie's
today's-
about to come out. So,
is there
Tonight,
any,
right?
Is there any Kens?
Yeah.
Do you
there's
see
a
Dua
lot.
Lipa in a half naked dress out there?
I've seen too much.
Too much.
But here's the worst part about cosplayers. When
Okay.
it gets hot, they start getting rank. Like,
Okay.
they need to learn how to wear some deodorant because it gets bad.
Oh God.
Hey, but you know
Yeah.
what? You can't wash those costumes though. You gotta dry clean them.
No, they have to stay in it all day long, right? They
Yeah.
can't take it out. Yeah,
Oh.
it's
Does-
bad. It gets bad.
Does it end up smelling like a fucking gym or something or what?
Yes, it smells like somebody's jockstrap.
Well, that's fun.
Puma.
Yeah.
Before we got interrupted when you called in, we were talking about Adam 22. So what's your thoughts about that?
What's your thoughts on Adam 22, bro?
Well, okay. Number one, first of all, I personally think he's just looking for attention, right?
That's
This-
one.
This is the first. That's just an attention grab. But again, he's pimping out his wife,
Yep.
right? Like, first of all, he's putting all his business out there, and then he's getting mad about it. Like,
No,
when
but they
somebody else is
agreed on
working-
it.
Well,
Yeah, they agreed on it.
he's getting mad about it because the other guy is taking it upon himself to talk a little bit of trash.
Well, that's that. Yeah, it should be.
Well, like I believe. Well, what's the dude's name? He was saying, she
Jason
enjoyed it.
Jason Love.
She has-
Oh, Jason
Yeah,
Love. It says
Jason Love
everything
was
about
saying-
it.
Yeah, Jason Love was saying that like she hasn't felt like that in a long time. That she she couldn't walk after a few days. Like,
Oh,
And,
God.
and she actually really enjoyed it. She said,
And
"I've
she
been
really
with my
enjoyed it.
husband for so long, and it was nice having a new person."
Yeah. So I don't understand why he's getting mad. I mean, he's pimping out his wife.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
what-
yeah, he did it
what-
himself.
Well, I mean, what would happen
Yeah.
if the roles were changed?
Paper on his husband?
Well, I mean, if you want to pimp me out to sleep with other porn stars, fine. Okay. My girl wants to do that.
There's no lose in that one.
There's no lose. Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Why is it okay for the guy and not for the girl? I mean, I'm just saying, like at this point, it's like, I don't know, like I'm not saying that I'd be okay with it. I'm just saying, like, why is it
That's
okay
different.
for the guy and not for the girl?
I think it's okay for both parties, except the fact that he's getting mad about it and they're talking about it. See, we get emotional, guys. Like this dude's a little too emotional about the situation.
Okay, all
And
right,
that's what he signed up for.
exactly.
So
And he legitly said that Jason Love is no longer able or gonna fuck his wife again.
again, yeah.
Again.
So,
Again,
Again.
never again.
Yeah.
He's out. He's blacklisted.
Hold on.
Blacklist.
BBC out.
He's out, right? But boy, it's one of those things like, well, okay, he already did it. So
Which
what are you gonna do?
which at the same time he's already creating another list of other guys to fuck his wife.
Well, there you go. Better guys, right? So who's gonna be on the list, guys? Who's next?
Probably the
Future.
future. Probably the future.
Future. There it goes.
How that
Future.
happened?
You're
Come on,
next.
man.
You're
You gotta-
next, bro.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Next line. Yeah.
Send in your application.
I'm on it right now.
I'll watch that video. I'll support you.
Oh man. So we saw the video that you made over there. You know, showing us a couple things.
Oh, you did it. Okay, so you got it. You went
Yeah.
through.
We'll put it up in a little bit. But what else have you seen so far? Anything
Ooh.
interesting?
There was a lot. I saw the Good Burger booth, so they have a.
Oh yeah,
Nickelodeon
Good
has
Burger's
a
coming
booth.
back.
Oh, they're gonna have a part
Good-
2.
So
Yeah.
so yeah,
Ooh.
Good Burger's coming back. They had the whole booth. They had like the burgers, the milkshakes. You
Okay.
know, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How can we help
Take,
you? Come
I'm
on,
gonna take your order.
come on. It was sick. A lot of the Hasbro stuff. They got some new things,
Uh-huh.
new Transformers.
Okay.
What else I see? I saw the Lego booth. I think you guys saw it in the video.
You know what? Yeah, that Brickbuster location was pretty nice. I
yeah,
like that.
it's like Brickbuster. Yeah, it was. Pretty
Yeah, that
dope.
was nostalgic. I like that.
They have a place where all the kids can like build their own Legos.
Oh, nice.
I went to the Hot Wheel booth, the Mattel booth. They had little Hot Wheels racing, so I raced. I beat some kids. I got a yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Of course, he'd be savage.
I did enjoy that. Yeah, I did. Dude, give me my exclusives, man. Shoot.
Oh my God.
He beats
What
some
else?
kids.
What else did we see?
How about
Oh,
Mortal
was that the-
Kombat?
I did not see Mortal Kombat. I saw some good horror stuff. There's like good artists. I mean, the artists there, like all the artists that you could think of,
Yeah.
are there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
mean, it's
say,
amazing stuff.
who's is there any famous people there?
You know,
Like
that's
actors?
the thing. I think that's the thing because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike. I don't know if there's anybody promoting things over
Because
here.
Marvel's not there, right?
Marvel is not here, but they have a booth.
Okay, so what's the traffic like over there? Did people not go because certain people weren't going to show up?
No, it's crazy. It's mad. It's a madhouse. Here's the problem: because there's nobody in the panels, everybody's on the floor, so it's
Okay.
bumper to bumper people. So
And you gotta remember, we were doing the COVID still last year. Consider it. Now everybody's free to go now, right? No mask, no nothing.
yeah, no mask, no nothing.
That's
It's
what I'm
back to
saying.
normal.
Back to normal.
Yeah, honestly, this convention feels like back maybe 2007 and 8 when I used to come here.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
it wasn't about like movies and everything, it was more about like comics and
Comics and toys.
Yeah,
And toys and things like that.
What Comic Con is about.
What it should have
Yeah,
always
but
been about.
what it was originally about, but
Yeah.
it got changed because of all the
It
studios.
went Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
but there's still a lot of things that you can see. I mean, it's only the first day that I'm here, so I'm going to be here for 2 more days. So I'll probably have something. I'm taking more videos. I'll put something together, and I'll probably show it when I'm there next week.
Yeah, let's do a recap next week. Put
Yeah,
some
we'll do
videos
that.
together.
Guarantee we'll do a recap, and I'll let you guys know how everything went down. I wish you guys were here with me. I wish I was there with you. I want you guys to have a great show.
If you wish we were there with
Hold
you,
it down.
you should have got us
Hold
tickets.
it down.
Wait. I got one question for you.
Okay, go for it.
Are you going to Cutwater?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try.
You know
squeezing in,
what?
'cause
Give him a call. Give him a call right now. Set it up for either tomorrow or Sunday, and you'll get a spot.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Done. It's on my to-do list right now.
Cool.
Have fun.
Okay.
Enjoy the
Thanks,
rest of your
guys.
time
Yeah,
there.
get us Cutwater hats.
Yeah.
You know what? I have some things for you guys. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna say anything. It's gonna be a surprise. You'll see it next week.
Before you go, run away, Puma. Get some subscribers
Yes.
for us in the.
Yeah, that too. Get some freaking subscribers.
Like and subscribe.
That's my job. I got my shirt on, man. I'm promoting. Dude,
I know, he's like, hello,
dude,
why do you think I wore my shirt?
I'm drinking this cutty. I'm
So-
drinking this cutty for you.
So I'm gonna try. Like I was already talking to some people at the booths. I'm gonna do my best to interview them. The thing is, I don't have a mic, so
Oh,
I'm
your
gonna try to
phone.
get a mic.
Use your phone.
It's too loud. That's the thing because it's so many people. But I'm gonna do if I can. I will.
Get it as best you can. Doesn't matter if you use the mic on your phone. Just do it.
at least get at least
Okay.
one. One, good enough for me.
No.
All
Wait,
right,
you didn't bring a GoPro with you?
6,
you got it.
10.
You got it.
You could do it.
You got it, guys. Hey, man, I do my work even though I'm not there. You know that.
Of course. When you're
Okay,
when
and,
you do the work when you're having fun. I know. We get it.
Yeah, that's the only time you do it.
Hold on. Before you leave, let me have a good show. Break a leg. I'm knocking on wood right here.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we don't believe in superstition, by the way. By the way,
No,
Okay.
no.
By the way.
No.
We'll get into that, but no.
No.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right,
Be safe.
cuz.
Have fun.
Have
Adios.
Love you
fun.
guys. Held down.
Bye.
Hey, buddy is out. Peace.
We'll see you next week, bro.
See you guys. Louis.
hang up.
Hang the F up, bro.
All right, that was sweet that he called us.
He did.
Well, again, we did call him twice, so.
Right.
Well, all right. With that said,
Well, that was good. Well, let's lead into the main subject.
yeah. Well, what are we talking about today? And he kind of gave us a couple of things about breaking a leg and
Yeah, he did.
You know.
Knocking on wood.
knocking on wood.
Well, we're going to talk about
Superstitions.
superstitions. Do you believe it or don't? Now, Bucky, can we go down this list?
First, I want to say is my idea of superstition is all about beliefs that you were taught as a kid, right?
True. Yeah,
And it's more cultural than anything else.
that's very
That's
true.
true. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to say.
I guess the show's over. Let's
That's
go.
it.
That's it. We're done.
Hey, like and subscribe.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Everything is said is correct.
Yep.
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
Since we're talking about superstitions, believe it or not, right? Also, charms are part of superstitions. 'Cause
Yes, they are.
people do use charms. We should have talked about him, asking if he's going to bring anything back from Comic-Con as a charm.
Well, he's wearing the Comic-Con lanyard, so
He
you know,
is, isn't he?
that's his
Yeah,
charm right
that's his
there.
charm. So one bullet point that we were talking about is broken mirror. Gives us 7 years back bad luck if you break a mirror, right?
That is very true.
Do you
It
believe in
does. Yes and no. You know what? I have broken a mirror back in the day, but I don't.
Hold on. I just want to say one thing.
What?
The reason why I would say a lot of us when you're younger, you believe breaking a mirror, you get 7 years bad luck is because your mom's gonna whip your ass.
Exactly. Exactly why.
That's it.
Probably true.
Okay, but Charles, you had something about the breaking the mirror.
Yeah.
Can you bring that up?
Let me find it real quick.
Wait, what?
I know. I told him to set it up, but you know
It is?
he needs to find it real quick.
I feel like I just don't want to break a mirror. It's a
Well, yeah.
hassle.
have
it's
you
annoying.
by accident?
Well, apparently breaking a
Yeah.
mirror is pissing off some gods.
I don't believe
you
in
know-
those gods.
Well, apparently that's what it is. I'm just telling you what is believed in
Okay,
this.
all right.
So essentially, when you break a mirror, you're waiting for a eternity, a new soul, to rid yourself of the bad luck.
Okay.
Others believe that mirrors were actually device of the ghost or the gods. Breaking the mirror would anger the gods, who would then determine the person whose last reflect of the
So
Here,
so
hold.
basically, if you break a mirror, the gods are gonna get pissed off that you broke this mirror,
yeah.
and whoever's the one that had the last reflection in
Yes.
that mirror is the one that's gonna take the heat.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you guys feel about that?
That was the tradition of that time.
I feel
That
like
was the
I
tradition,
feel
but-
like it's a good movie plot.
I
I know, right?
I just feel like I don't, you know, I think maybe when I was younger, like I remember thinking like, oh, break a mirror, 7 years bad luck, but I don't know, after like you grow up and like you live life and you break a couple mirrors and nothing happened.
I was gonna say, how many mirrors have you broken?
I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've broken some.
But here's the thing: a little one or the whole mirror of the
It- it-
closet.
I mean,
It
like,
doesn't even matter. Like, did you feel any bad luck afterwards? Did you? Anything?
no.
Is it bad luck when you stare at a mirror and it cracks?
I mean, if you stare at a mirror and it cracks, then you just have supernatural abilities.
Well, that's
Ooh.
just kind of creepy.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of creepy, but cool, but creepy at the same
Yeah.
time.
I gotta figure something out.
Wow. So you're telling me that you looked at a mirror and it just cracked?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh,
When did this happen?
I heard that means something else.
Yeah.
It's because it was really hot and it cooled down very
Oh,
fast.
okay.
Okay.
That's yeah. That's
So
kinda
your
the
mirror
reason
got cold and then it got hot
why.
really
It got
fast.
hot. It was hot and it got cold real fast. Yeah.
But how
Well, then that
happened?
makes sense.
And
There's
then
a,
what?
there's a
Did you say something and then it cracked?
there's a scientific
I looked at it.
explanation for that. Then
Yeah. There definitely is.
everything.
but
Okay.
I'm
so
kind of
everything has a scientific or a logical explanation to it. Can I get into a little?
Yeah.
So, someone that we both know that is very close to both of us, right?
Mhm.
She used to have like nightmares,
Okay.
and where like she would feel like something that's pressing on top of her.
Yeah.
So like she would think that it was like some kind of bad spirit that's trying to like, you know, overpower her or whatever. In the middle of, you know, she wakes up and she feels this force or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So, I remember we would hear about this when we were young, like super young, and then so when I was 18 years old, I was actually sleeping in the same bed as she was, right?
Yeah.
And it happened to me. And I remember I was 18 years old. I was already in my first college class, psychology class, right? So I went and my thing was like, I remember it was like the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm sleeping in the same bed with her, and she's like, I said, hey, I woke up and I was like frightened, right? Like it was one of those things. I'm like, oh my God, I just had one of those nightmares that you're always talking about. And she's like, and she looked at me, she was like, like she was so terrified, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, like, so I was terrified because I'm 18 years old and this is the first time it's ever happened to me. So then my thing was like, okay, so I went straight to my college professor and I'm like, hey, so I asked her about this. I'm like, so what does it mean when you're in a deep sleep and you suddenly wake up and you feel like you're paralyzed?
Yes.
And she's like, well, she goes, you know what? You're in deep sleep. It's REM sleep. You're in deep sleep. When you suddenly awaken, like you're in your muscles are paralyzed.
Okay.
So subconsciously, like you probably like you psych yourself out, right? So you make yourself think that it's something terrifying when it's probably not. There's a scientific explanation to everything, right?
Right.
So from that moment on, I was like, okay, well that makes sense. And in my mind, I didn't want to believe that there was something spiritual or something demonic or anything else going on. So I just kind of was like, all right, well, I'll take my psychology professor's explanation, and think, I'm like, okay, well, that makes more sense. But from that moment on, it continued to happen a lot. Like I think it from 18 to probably about, hasn't happened in a while. I'm like, knock on wood, right? Talk about superstitions. It hasn't happened in probably like 5 years or so.
So that was the beginning of how it basically started.
Yeah. So
okay.
So like,
when did it end?
So I mean, it started when I was 18, and I think, like I said, the last time I think I had a dream like that was like 5 years ago.
Okay.
But again, when it happened the first time, for who I'm talking about, for her it was something very like she was very adamant about it. It was like she believed that there was something bad that was going on or whatever. When it happened to me, I took whatever she was telling me about it, and I took it, and I obviously I cared about what she was saying, but at the same time, like, I wanted to think about it in a logical sense, right?
Of course.
So yeah, so going forward, when every time it did happen to me again, like I would wake up, and it's a terrifying feeling. I don't know if you've ever had it, like where you're in deep sleep.
You're just stuck. Yeah.
You're in deep sleep. You wake up, and all of a sudden you can't move. Like you feel like something is pressing you down. Like literally, like it's called sleep paralysis, right? So your muscles are paralyzed.
In a weird way,
have you
all
guys
had
ever
it.
experienced about it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's something that probably happens to everybody.
Well, I've experienced it. I've heard he experienced it too. So what about you, Bucky?
I've never experienced it,
Really?
but I've had friends that told me about it. Yeah.
So
You're pretty much like you're half asleep,
You're asleep,
but half time half awake.
but then you're like half awake, and you can't move. Like
No.
You can feel everything.
You feel you're like awake, but you can't. Like you feel like literally something is pressing
Like,
you down,
Like I try.
and you're trying to move.
I try to see if I could do that, but like half the time I'm
You don't
like
want to
sitting-
experience that.
I've never experienced it.
You don't
because,
want
like,
to.
By the time
No,
I
that's-
realize, because I'm in that state where my body's relaxed, right? And I sit there and I'm like, wait, am I in paralysis? But then I end up moving. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like
No.
it's never.
Well,
happened to
see,
me.
it's not fun because in your mind, like while you're sleeping, subconsciously, like you will psych yourself out.
Yep.
Right. So like you're not, even though nothing's happening, like you're just in sleep paralysis, but like your mind will tell you like this is like a night terror or whatever. Because I've seen,
and you're stuck.
Yeah, I've had like nightmares with it. So it's not a fun feeling by any means. It's horrible.
You know which one? You know which one's not a fun one? When you know you're in a dream, and you can't get out of the dream.
If you know you're in a dream, the way to get out of that,
Dude.
We need Puma for this, because if you're talking about dreams, Puma is a dream.
Oh,
is a
Dude,
dream.
again, yes, he is a dream expert. But
recurring-
I'm
recurring
just telling you
dreams?
my experience.
Yeah.
I was in this dream. I knew I was in the dream, and I couldn't get out of the dream. I had to. I literally sat.
Did you tell yourself?
Yeah.
This is my
Were
dream.
you trying to
Yeah.
Were you trying to get out of a room?
I literally sat there and be like, "All right, I'll eventually wake up."
Yeah. I've done that before. I've done that. where, like-
Fuck, that shit
but
was
it's horrible
horrible.
because like I've had dreams where like I've had a lot of recurrent dreams. Like that's one thing that like it's like I try to get out of the room
Yeah.
and I go back into the same room and that's over and over and over.
Yep.
And like literally, like you go crazy in your dream, and you're like,
Yep.
Just a
Makes you
quick
nuts.
question. Ricofel, is that Puma?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Wow. I'm an expert. That's what he said.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm a dream expert.
Can you?
He said just tell the presence. Just tell the presence. It has not a hold on you. It will let you go.
Ooh.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Funny guy.
Yeah. You know,
No,
right?
Oh,
but
man.
words are very like they're powerful. Like you know.
No, it is true.
No,
But-
but if you like literally, if you're in a dream, like he's actually kind of right, because if you tell yourself, "This is my dream," or "I'm in a dream," or something, just something to make your mind aware, even though you're in a dream and you're aware you're in a dream.
Yeah.
It usually takes you out of it. It's like I know one thing. It's like when you have bad dreams, right? What I was taught is if you talk to somebody about the bad dream, it'll never happen again.
That's interesting.
Not true.
I didn't
Some
know
Talked
that.
people,
about my
some
dreams
people
all
it
the time.
does. Some people it does. Some people don't. I've had those. I've had bad dreams, and I've talked about it before, and it never came back.
Okay.
Never, because I had a reoccurring dream that really scared the out of me, for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I actually, I think I told it to my dad or something like that, and then I've never had it since. But I still could vividly remember it till this day. But I never had that.
So
dream
you let it out, so it never came back again. But
Yeah.
you also told somebody, so it kind of left,
right? Right.
where you were going through.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
sure? You sure you didn't pass that on to somebody else?
Come imagine.
Maybe. I mean, maybe if you believe in that shit,
No, it happens.
like voodoo.
I know you keep not believing in this type of stuff, but I know there has to be one superstition that you believe in.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
out of here,
I
dude.
don't. Not really. I mean, like, hold on. Next bullet point.
Yeah.
Right. Black cat crossing paths. I have a black cat.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was kind of yeah.
Right.
I get that.
It's like all it wants to do is just freaking love on you.
Yeah.
I have done a couple of times. I seen black. Not now. I don't care. But back in the times, I used to make a U-turn.
I was about to say,
Yes.
dude.
You too?
I was about to say something.
Oh my
I would
God.
see a black cat cross the path. And I'll be like, nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Go back the other side.
Okay, one time, so I live in a back house. So like one time it was like nighttime, and I heard something, and I went outside, and it was like nighttime, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I go outside, and I have my little like camera, right? Or I'm sorry, flashlight, and I look at it, and it's a big black cat.
Okay.
So I was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go back inside. But it's because it was nighttime, not because I believe that like the cat is gonna do anything to me or bad luck or whatever. I just so I. But
What'd that cat ever do to you?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't. It had these big glowing green eyes, so I was like, all right.
So what?
We're
That made you
cool.
not want to do what you were about to do? Or something?
I didn't want to. I didn't want to go outside to begin with.
Okay.
So because it was already like 1:00 in the morning or whatever it was. So when I went outside to see that black
What were
cat,
you trying to do at that moment?
I just wanted to see what's going on
Okay.
because I heard some noise.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So
That's interesting.
Okay. What was the reason you probably went through one time the black cat?
Yeah.
What made you second time think about twice go through him?
I don't. When I see it cross the path, I reverse.
For
And I
think-
go around another
I think
way.
for me, it happened. I guess something, a car. I can't remember exactly what was it. Probably could have been a tire if it got flatter or
Yeah.
the car was dying on me. I guess that was the reason I I'm going to U-turn. I'm not gonna go through him.
well, I have a messed up story about a black cat.
Okay.
So when I was 11 years old, I used to have a friend that lived in the same apartment complex, and
Yeah.
her mom, we would carpool and stuff. So her mom was taking us to school that morning, and they were from, I think, Venezuela or something like that.
Okay.
And so we're driving to school, and a black cat is crossing the street, right? So the mom is driving us, right?
Right.
She runs over the black cat,
What?
runs it over, and she said that it was good luck to run over a black cat.
Just to get
Wow.
rid of that bad.
Yeah.
Just to get
So
rid of the
dude,
bad shit.
So
That's crazy.
literally, like I was in the back seat. I look back, and the little cat is flapping its little tail.
That's sad.
Wow.
Honestly, like I was like, that is so sad. Like that was the saddest day ever.
It's weird animal cruelty, but at the same time, it is a black cat.
Wow.
Oh my god, I was
an
I was
animal.
devastated.
I'm very
I was
superstitious.
devastated. I remember I was 11 years old, and I was like, oh my god, she just killed this little black cat.
Yeah, that is fucked up. I will agree to that.
She literally ran it over like nothing.
Probably something that bad go happen to her.
Was that here or was that somewhere else?
No, here.
No, it was here.
It was here. Wow.
Los Angeles.
Okay.
All right, moving on. What
Well,
about
she didn't want to be cursed for a
I
while.
I don't like this killing cat thing. I
Me
don't like
neither.
killing animals.
Give us the
I
next
didn't
one.
like it either.
Next
Wait,
one.
wait. What is your black cat's name? Don't say Oreo.
No. Why would I call it Oreo?
I'm just saying.
His name Cookie.
What?
It's called Cookie.
Cookie.
Wow, it's the same shit.
Más de lo que me lo-
Literally, it's
Oh
called
my
Cookie.
God.
Cookie?
Yeah.
Did I just say the same
The
thing?
same shit.
Listen, I'm allergic to cats, but I don't want any
So am
harm
I.
to be
So
done.
am I.
I am too.
I don't want anything that
100%.
happened to them.
I'm taking Anna histamine.
I'll say
just to be able to
spiders,
keep it.
man. I don't
Oh,
want to kill
God.
anything.
How old is your catty?
I don't know, like 5 years.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't ever want anything bad
Anyway,
to happen.
moving
to
on.
them.
Cookie.
Give us the next one.
Moving on. So Jinx. Do you
Jinx.
believe? I mean, I don't understand why we
that
have
was
Jinx,
like-
but
that
Jinx
was
is
like
more like
junior
Jinx,
high.
you owe me a Coke.
Junior
Yeah.
high, elementary.
I know. Like Puma probably has a different.
I was about to say that was brought up by Puma.
yeah, but like Jinx
Can
is.
you call him back and ask him?
No, we don't need him anymore.
We don't need him anymore.
That's
Rick
more,
can you step into my office, please?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, but
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
it's just like you know it's a friendly game between friends, right? Like you guys say the same word at the same time. You call Jinx, someone talk. You gotta like
I
you
remember
gotta like punch them until you release them out of
gotta
their
punch 'em.
Jinx.
Yeah.
pretty much you had to be shut up the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it just happens that you both say the same thing at the same time.
Well, once you
Well,
start
of
hanging out with people, like you're gonna have, you're gonna have
You're
the same
common-
kind of like
common-
lingo and all that.
End
so.
up finishing the sentence.
Imagine you both are saying, "Oh, have a nice day" at the same time. So,
It's like half the time I can't understand future, but you can translate everything he says.
Oh, God.
it's because I know future knees.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I-
Future needs, he said.
I'm pretty sure that guy didn't say what he said.
Well,
He said- He did. He did.
No, and you know what? I do that too sometimes,
Yeah.
and I've known him my whole life.
I was about to say.
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say. Do you know future knees?
Don't
Because
say
I know
that.
future knees.
Future knees?
Uh huh.
What's future knees?
His language.
It's language.
Oh, future knees. Got it. Like
I
Cantonese.
hope JJ's not watching this.
Oh,
threw me
JJ,
off in
I really
future,
hope you're
uh,
watching this.
Future knees.
It's Carlos knees, if anything.
Right, there you go. It's Charles
Char-
knees.
Charles needs.
Charlie needs. Charlie knees.
It's all the knees.
It's every knees out there. There you go.
Hold on. How the hell went to prison jeans to Charles Needs?
No, knees. Like
Charles
Chinese?
knees, como Chino way.
Oh,
Future knees.
oh.
Like Carlos
It's
knees.
you who is your language. That's how you speak.
Orle way. Okay.
Oh my god.
next,
Yeah, next one.
Next one. And actually, Puma brought it up. Knock on wood, right?
Knock on wood.
Is this real wood?
That's not real.
You.
Wait, your door. Your
Wait,
door.
is this door real wood?
Sure.
Maybe.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's
Hollow.
like it's double ply or something. I don't know. But it's still wood.
Well,
But
I
yeah,
knocked on wood.
knock on wood. I mean, okay, I'm gonna put it this way. I don't believe it as much, but I do it.
I think we do it because it's one of
Because-
those things that we've done all our lives,
Yeah, it's
right?
also,
Is that a
also-
habit?
It's a
True.
habit thing, but it's
It's a
also
habit.
it's also kind of like I don't. It's weird. It's like, do you remember? I don't think we have it on our list, but when you pass a red light, you like scratch your ceiling in your car. Did you ever do that? for a
Actually, I
red light?
never heard of that one.
No, that was a thing. That was a thing when I was
Really?
growing up. Yeah.
Our grandma used to pass a church and always like do her little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do know that one. I still do that one to this day.
Do you really?
yeah, I
Aw,
do.
that's so
I used to
cute.
do it,
Aw,
but I'm
that
gonna,
reminds me of her for sure.
I'm not gonna go there. But knocking on wood, like everybody does it, and like it's also just it's a saying. It's like, knock on wood, something's gonna happen.
I
right?
think it's one of those
Well,
things. Yeah, it's just.
Here's the funny thing: if you can't find your wood, you knock your head as a wood. No, that's
Okay,
Apparently.
I had a guy. I knew a guy
Sorry,
that
my
when he
head
said
went
knock on,
somewhere
when he said knock on wood, and I was like, "Ugh, so cheesy and weird. He'd be like, knock on wood,
kind of where my mind went.
Oh my god,
and I was just kind of like, okay, dude, all right.
that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I don't know. I think knocking wood is kind of like I wouldn't. I mean, it's part of the superstition, but it's to each his own. I mean, like again, superstition's it's whatever you want to believe. It's like bruja. People don't believe it.
Yeah, bruja.
Some people do. Not
So
Fuck you
some,
guys.
I don't.
some people are more superstitious than others, and I think that we know who's the more superstitious person in this room.
Wow,
Yeah, I guess so.
thank you.
I don't.
I didn't even say anything.
Who would that be?
Fuck you, teddy bear.
Oh,
Didn't even say anything, but I guess he called himself out.
Yeah.
I think you're waiting for me to do that.
stop the cap.
What's the next one? What's the next one?
So double digits the next one.
Oh, like
Ooh.
11, like 11.
Ooh, okay. I'm a big one on that.
Yeah,
but
people
that's
love screenshotting their phones and sending it out to everybody. Hey, look, it's 11:11.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not that
okay. Can I say something on
Yeah.
the whole? So last year, 2022, right? My birthday is on 11/22.
far. Okay.
Okay, I was born at 2022, which is 8/22 at night, right? So he knows that I'm obsessed with the number 22.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
had to
number.
hear it every single day.
Yeah. So last year it was 11/22/2022.
Yeah.
So I was born on 11/22 at 2022.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
so, that's dope. I
So-
like that.
So
I mean-
is 22 a number that you like?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. But yeah, so low key obsessed with that number a little bit.
What is it?
11/11 because it equals 22. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
11/22.
Nicholas Tesla. What's it? His numbers?
I don't know. What are his
Nobody?
numbers?
You're asking the wrong person
Well,
on this one.
how are you gonna ask a question that you don't know? the
I know
answer
you.
to?
You should know
I
this.
thought you guys should know this
Oh.
too. Isn't it 3-3?
333.
No, 3-3, 6-6, and 9-9.
Oh. I mean, yeah, you might be right.
That's interesting.
Yes, that's his
No,
Nicholas.
but so okay, there is a thing about with 11s, right? 11 is in numerology, it's a master number.
Okay.
So there's 11, and then there's 22 and 33, so forth, right? Like, so 11 is a master number. So when you see 1111, it's supposed to be good luck, right? So
Well-
I will say that that's where, when it comes to numerology and when it comes to numbers, and that's where I might be like, if I see an 1111, I'm like, oh, cool. Like, it's not like make a wish, but
Yeah.
they say make a wish, right?
Yeah.
But
So I was right. It was 3-6-9. Nicholas Tesla's numbers.
369.
There you
Damn,
go.
you're fine.
Imagine. Well,
Actually,
what
I
is
mean,
what
it's-
is 1134 is hell.
11:34
Upside down, right?
is hell, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Because you a calculator you turn it reverse is hell.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, that
with-
was old text messages. The old when
Yeah,
the old
yeah.
the old phones, right? When we used
not
to
the
do
phones, but the pagers.
Pagers.
pagers, right,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, I would spell out 8008 all the time.
Hello.
Actually, 80085.
It was 143 and 823.
143637.
Was 637.
Always and forever.
Oh, always and forever. Yep,
Wow,
yep,
you
yep.
guys are spilling the beans on something.
And
Eight-
besos and good
Eight-
night.
But do you know what 80085 was?
80085 was
Reverse.
no. What is it?
Upside down.
Come on, guys, you don't know what that is.
Wait. 800
I was at the end. I was at the end of the pages.
80085.
boobs.
Yeah.
Of course, I would get that one.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
How about a
I love that. I'm the one that got
408.
that.
wait 403?
403.
Yeah,
What's that?
horse reverse.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Ho.
Ho.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
You were too young for all
Okay.
that when the
No,
pagers
because-
were out.
No, because I
Oh,
knew somebody in.
You didn't even have a pager.
No, it's
I had a pager.
You did?
I
You
did.
didn't?
No.
I did.
I was at the end of it, but I had a pager.
I had a pager when I was 15, and I got my first cell phone when I was 18.
Oh,
Were you
nice.
selling drugs back then?
No, this is when they came out. You too.
Hey, don't blow people's shit out, all right?
Hey, no, that's
Listen.
what everyone. If everyone had a pager, you were a drug dealer. That's
No,
that's
that was-
I,
that
I
was-
remember. I
that was
remember.
pre-
yeah.
It was the doctors and drug
and drug
dealers.
dealers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, doctors are drug dealers.
I
so.
was 15. I was 15
Funny
years
guy.
old. Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit.
All right. So next one. Actually, we did this in our Instagram. Bloody
Okay.
Mary.
Oh,
in
we
front of a
did.
mirror. Did
Oh.
anything happen?
Here's the thing: has any of us did that? Your kids, teenagers.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm,
No.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was younger, I
You
used
did?
To be, I did it. Yeah, I did it, but
By yourself or well, somebody of your
by
friends?
myself. But I mean, I did freak myself out, but nothing really happened. But I we don't have this either, and I just remembered it. Do
The
you
Ouija
remember-
board.
No, not Ouija board. Have you heard of Gravity Hill?
No.
The hell's that?
It's there's this place, Gravity Hill. In fact, if I remember correctly, it's in a.
I know what you're talking about.
I think it's in a cemetery. I think.
You put your car in neutral, right?
Yeah, put your car in neutral and it goes up the hill.
Nah,
Yes.
I won't mess with a cemetery. I won't mess with the Ouija board. No,
Yeah.
none of that.
You know who I learned from that?
So you are superstitious at one point.
I will not mess with the Ouija board. That's one thing I will not do.
It's just a game.
Oh yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Have you ever
tried
played
it?
it?
Again, I think that's half and half because half people
Have you
don't-
played it?
half people
Yeah,
don't want to
because-
play with it,
because
and half
every-
people do want
so
to play with
when
it.
it's collective with everybody, someone's pushing it because they're
I'm not.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
not messing with it. I
Have you,
won't.
have you tried it by yourself?
by myself.
Yeah.
No, that's no. There's no
Oh,
fun.
oh,
Oh, no fun.
What have you done it by yourself?
You should
Hell
try
no.
it. You should
See?
try it by yourself.
What?
Have you
No.
done it? Have,
No,
The
I've
question is,
never-
have you guys done it by
I
yourself?
ain't even touched
Nope.
one.
I've
I
not-
haven't even touched one.
You know what's
I can't
crazy?
even
And you know
afford
what?
one.
We should have
I
known
can't
that.
afford one.
We should have known that things were going all crazy. I what they started selling those at the toy store.
Toys R Us.
Was it after
Yeah.
the movie?
No, it was a long time
Oh.
ago.
That was way before, dude.
I feel like I think
Oh,
I was
no,
like
no,
13 or
that-
14 when they were
No, I
selling
understand.
them.
The Ouija board has been around for a while, and it's a fucking kids game.
Well, they've always warned us that playing with that you will bring out an entity that we don't want hanging around. So
I don't want to mess with that.
So you have.
yeah,
Wait.
you don't want that little demon following you around. All the
How many
time.
people you
Right.
play with it that time?
I don't know. I was like in my junior high phase.
So 14, 15?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I remember there was like a little pencil thing back then that.
I remember that, but I never really got
Pencil.
into that.
No, there was that little pendulum with the little glass in it.
No, yeah, but there was one
It
with
was
a
a pen.
pencil. A pencil.
It had to answer
and
yes
you,
or
you,
no.
you each put like a pinky there, and then you guys were like turning around and
Oh,
supposedly.
wow, I
like-
never saw that one.
yeah, there was like the maybe,
was
maybe
a-
the poor man's version.
It was like a homemade.
yeah, the,
Oh,
the
okay.
homemade
I think-
version.
I think when we were younger, a lot of superstition hit us a little harder because we didn't really know, right?
Well, again,
And we
like,
still follow superstitions to this day.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Out of
when
habit,
we're
right?
younger, another little point is stepping on the crack and breaks your mother's back. I mean, it's obviously not true, but like, it's just like Puma does this. I'm bringing Puma back into this, but he does this all the time. Literally walking from having lunch or dinner, coming back to the studio, he'll never step on a fucking crack.
Well,
He doesn't.
Like,
he doesn't. Yeah, he
what
doesn't.
is it,
I
like
know.
skips.
that's cute.
Yeah, he
He
just
jumps.
walks.
He jumps over it.
I
Why-
haven't
I-
noticed that.
Watch him walk. He tries.
He won't step. He won't step on it, bro.
Well,
No.
and it's probably one of those things where, like, if you're actually paying attention to it, you're probably not going to want to step on it either. But like a
Yeah.
lot, we're not
That's what
thinking. We're not
we-
thinking about it, right?
We end up following what he does.
yeah, like
I mean,
if you're not
it's-
thinking about it, you're
It's like an adult's game of lava, I guess. You
yeah,
know?
like I don't. For me, like
Actually,
okay,
you
again,
guys are stepping in lava.
I don't believe
You
I
jump.
don't believe in it, obviously, because I'm pretty sure we've all stepped on a crack and our mom's backs have never been broken.
Right?
But it's one of those things where, like, if you are doing it, and because again out of habit, and it's something that we've grown up with all our lives, yeah. If you're thinking about it and
Yeah.
you're coming across a crack, like you're probably not going to want to step on it. And probably the first thing that's going to come into your mind is, again, not because it's going to happen, is because it's out of habit.
Right.
You've
Of
been-
course, just the reason that you already know
Well, that's
what the whole line is.
Right.
So you're like, I'm not gonna do this
I
just
don't-
in case.
you're just
you know,
going to avoid it.
you want to
all-
read the whole
altogether.
thing, the one I showed you earlier.
It is believed in the 19th century, the saying was rooted in racism. If you stepped on a crack, you would marry a black person. That's kind of weird. Okay, that's kind of weird. In the mid 20th century, it was used by teachers to scare kids. You will be eaten by bears at lunch if you stepped on a crack.
Again, see,
To stay in any of these reasons are strange and it's an understatement of what they're saying. So it's kind
cultural, right? Like,
Is that from Wikipedia?
the time, yeah. Where's that
That's
from?
Google. That's Google, bro.
Google.
Oh, it's Google.
Yeah, that's
right.
Google.
Yeah. But again, like what time frame, and like culturally, like I guess there's very many different variations of what that can
Right.
mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all these superstitions are all like culturally culturally what's that word brought up, right? Like
Yeah.
it's enhanced in every culture in every way, in their own way of doing it. Like the voodoo doll, for example, right? People believe in that,
Yeah,
especially in the Caribbean. Like it's indebted in them, but like
that might be something I won't play with either.
Right.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just because I have
Actu-
respect for like
If they got an essence of you, they could play that on the doll.
yeah, there and I don't know. Okay, I will say I maybe do believe in black magic.
Oh, I believe in black magic. We're
Oh.
using it right here. Black magic. Actually.
Funny guy.
I think I wouldn't want to mess with any of that stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean, to each his own. Like, if you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you
Well.
don't. But like, it's whatever makes
Just to be safe.
whatever clears your head.
Yeah.
Like, so this is my question, Charles. You do a lot of like hard labor, right?
Yes.
And do you walk on ladders?
That'll be more like in the
Walk on
warehouse.
ladders or climb
In the
ladders?
Well,
warehouse.
climb ladders.
That'll
But like,
be more like the warehouse versus the.
okay, so do you do that? Do you do that in the warehouse?
Yeah.
So do you walk under them?
Yes.
That
Nothing
doesn't.
happens.
That nothing happens to you, right? Another superstition.
But here's
walking,
the thing:
walking under a
walking
ladder.
under ladders. I mean, it could be in a different country. They're like hardcore believers.
Right.
Versus here.
Exactly. That's what.
Oh,
I'm
But
saying.
the question is, do you believe it?
No.
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 Okay.
But I'm just saying.
So
it's
you
not-
do it. You do it anyways.
Right. But
So wait,
you know
wh-
that's another superstition is
Right.
walking under a ladder.
True.
So real quick, do you believe in black magic?
Yes.
So you won't play with the Ouija board?
Pass.
He won't play with a Ouija board, but he'll walk under ladders.
Yeah.
But so does that fall under superstitions?
No,
That's different, right?
That's
That's
different.
that's a whole other, or is it still superstitions?
It's still a superstition. I mean,
But how
walking
can you-
under a ladder is a superstition.
No,
No,
that is,
we're
but
talking
black
black
magic,
magic.
Black magic.
and Ouija board.
Honestly,
that's a different
That's-
category.
I feel like-
that's different
that's
category.
two different things.
I feel like that's going into another.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another realm. That's bruja stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's witch stuff.
that's
and
Yeah.
that's I kind of believe in that. So
Which one?
black
Bruja?
magic.
bruja stuff.
Oh, of course.
Well, we know that you believe in bruja stuff.
Wait, you
Um,
do?
No.
Unfortunately,
You believe in that?
No, what's a bruja?
once again,
don't know.
unfortunately,
What's a bruja?
What's a bruja? Huh?
somebody that curses you to fucking death.
Woo! Do they have a voodoo doll of you?
I don't want to know.
Your hair. Your
I wouldn't
hat.
want to know. I
If
would
they
not
have
want.
if they have your toothbrush, you're screwed.
Do they have any of your DNA?
I don't even think they need that. I think they just need to article your clothing.
Oh,
That's all they need.
That's-
Or a piece of your hair.
That too.
I don't know. Article of clothing is scary because you can
Mhm.
leave that anywhere.
Yep.
You know, I always thought about this. You get your hair cut and you give your DNA to the
To everyone.
to everybody.
Yeah.
Well, they sweep it and throw it away, but if they're kind of they're kind of freakish.
But
you know?
if they take the hair out and use it as a grab bag, be like, oh, I wonder who this is, and it turns
Oh
into.
my god,
Can you
that'd
imagine?
that'd be so fucked up,
And the next thing, be like, why does my back hurt?
right? Why is this not going well for me?
I know though.
The fuck?
Or they can use it. I hope this guy come back again. Cut my hair again and
Oh,
then again.
imagine!
Oh.
A
Oh
circle,
my god!
a circle never ending.
They
I
got
don't
their
know.
fucking business on.
I feel like there's a
on
lot of
lock.
contradictions in there too, because like if you believe in like energy and karma and all that stuff, like then none of that other stuff should matter.
Was that considered a superstitious karma?
Yeah.
Karma?
Yeah.
Karma is superstition?
No, I don't.
No,
know.
well,
Karma's more
Well,
universal.
imagine you're something that happens to you, and you know it's gonna happen back to
I
the
wouldn't,
other
I wouldn't say
person.
it's. I wouldn't say it's superstition. It's a belief. I would say it's a belief more than superstition.
Belief.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's not fall in a category of
No.
superstition.
No,
No,
because
because-
karma is more. It's
Yeah, it's-
universal. It's more
it's
of like a
yeah.
universal
And a lot of people
language.
like believe.
So you guys believe if something bad happens to you, that it's gonna come back to that person that
Right.
did it to you.
No.
Well, that's what karma is.
Well, like I mean, like I feel like if you're a good person and you're putting out good energy,
Yeah.
that good energy is going to come back to you.
Right. So
Okay.
that's you know it's it's a sense of karma. It's
Yeah,
like
Right.
good energy.
That's the good end of it.
Good
Yeah.
energy out. Good energy in. Bad
Right.
energy out. Bad energy in.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's karma.
Yeah.
But like like when they say karma is a bitch, like when if you do me wrong, and I know that you did me wrong, it's not my job to worry about what's going to happen to you. Like karma will take care of it, right? Like I mean, karma will do its justice.
eventually.
Now, like I'm not going to go and
Oh,
seek out-
eventually, if at all. I get that.
I think it will. I mean, it maybe not right away, but at some point, right?
Well, the universe works in mysterious ways. So.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Next bullet point is opening an umbrella indoors. Now,
I've done it many times.
I've done it many times too, but it was funny because I
Nothing
was
happens.
at a store today.
Okay.
I had running some errands, and one of the clerks I've known for a while, like she literally showed me, "Hey, I brought my umbrella today because I wasn't wearing a hat. I normally wear a hat." She goes, "Hey," we got into a conversation about me not wearing a hat. Anyway, point
Okay.
being is really hot outside, sun. So she brought this umbrella. She opened it up inside, and her coworker was like, "Don't open that in! Don't open it! Don't open it!"
Oh,
I was like-
okay. So
I was
she
like-
had somebody that was superstitious. in
Yeah,
there.
somebody in there was
They
don't
like
wanna
super,
do it,
super superstitious about it. And
Yeah.
I was like, I just started cracking.
And
up.
there
I was
always
like,
will be. I mean,
Yeah.
like we just said, like
I mean-
literally, like us four, almost the same age, but like if we have people that are a little bit older than us,
Yeah.
they've been hearing this stuff longer than we have.
Yeah, but they also another thing is, when you're growing up, your parents will tell you things to make you stop doing things. So like, for example, if you have an umbrella in the house, you don't open it. The reason why you open it,
You don't want to break something. Might break a lamp.
realistically, they don't want you to break anything,
Right.
but they're gonna tell you if you open it up, snake's gonna fall off, right?
Yep.
It's not.
Or if
know,
you open, I'm gonna whip your ass. No, I'm just kidding.
But I mean, they try to say it in a more I
Right,
guess,
right.
PC
Well, yeah, they
way.
wouldn't tell us exactly how it
Right.
is. They'd be like,
But
"Don't
it's-
open it, I'm gonna kick your ass." Yeah.
Yeah. so it's essentially a deterrent from kids opening up their umbrellas, in a house, indoors, in a house, hurting
To not
somebody,
be
hitting somebody.
destructive. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
poke someone's eye out.
Yeah, exactly.
I get
Yeah.
that.
Well, here's the thing: opening the umbrella inside the house, when it's raining outside, you might get hit with a lightning too, right? Because you're tracking all the metal from the umbrella.
No, but it wouldn't be because you're covered already. You're not. It's not gonna attract anything.
Well, I mean,
The only thing they say it would attract is evil spirits to come in your house.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
see, that's another cultural thing. That
Yeah,
I've never heard that
I've never
before.
heard of that either.
So the reason you open an umbrella, you would bring other evil spirits in. You're opening it up, so other evil spirits will come in.
Opening a dimension.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Umbrellas are dimension holes.
portals.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
dimension holes.
Same
know
thing
what?
as mirrors. It's a portal.
Yes, a
dimension
mirror.
holes.
So my mom has a friend from India.
Yeah.
And she has mirrors on when you walk into her house, she's got a mirror right by her front door. And she said that means that when you walk in, any bad energy that you might have, it's going to be reflected out before you walk into her house.
Right.
It's kind of I mean that kind of makes sense because in the like Asian Filipino culture, we put dollar bills or pennies in front on the door sills, right, to bring in that money.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Gotcha.
you're gonna make money, or
Yeah.
something like that. Or other people put garlic on their door sills just so
Vampires?
Trying to
Yeah.
ward out vampires. Is that what it
ward
is?
out vampires, exactly.
Lost Boys?
The Lost Boys. That's a good movie. I like that.
That was a good movie.
Let's move on to the next one. So spill salt, people throw it over their shoulders. Did that plenty of times at Denny's.
So
tell you
what's
that.
the what is that supposed to mean?
Tony?
Just another version of bad luck.
If you spill salt,
Apparently, if you spill salt, it's
bad luck.
It doesn't
but
say how many years, but it's bad luck. So the way to
so what do you mean?
so
if
the
you,
way to
if you
resolve
accidentally
it.
spill salt, like if the
Yeah,
salt
say-
shaker's open,
Say you're eating and the salt
Yeah.
shaker's right there, and you're like, "Bah."
accidentally spill it.
like, oh shit! Then you gotta grab some salt, throw it over your shoulder, and that pretty much supposedly resolves it.
Got
yeah,
it.
it just gives you bad luck. It's
No.
yeah, it's just bad luck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
no time limit to that one.
I've definitely heard about it, but I don't. I've
If
never.
salt
known.
if salt is spilled by someone, then that person is inviting demons into the world.
Oh
There you go.
jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, thank God that I didn't even never knew about that.
Why are all these superstitions have to
Had
deal
to
with
be
demons?
demon.
I don't know who the hell came up with all this stuff.
They're
Like,
old wives' tales. All
And I
these
feel like-
superstitions are all old wives' tales.
feel
That's
like
what they
it's
are
really
from different
religious.
countries.
Religious.
It is,
different
and it is
cultures.
honestly. It's different cultures, different religions, and all that.
Because I'm pretty
That's
sure,
very
like
true.
growing up, we've heard all kinds of crazy stuff that I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now moving on to charms like lucky penny, horseshoes, 4-leaf clovers.
Yeah.
Do you believe in all that? See,
I like my little crystals.
so you believe in crystals, but crystals, I wouldn't say those are lucky charms. I would say they're more like energy.
Yeah, it's all
They're more of giving off energies,
Mhm.
right? Like each stone has their own thing.
right.
True.
So I wouldn't say that's superstition. That actually does something, because like a moonstone will actually glow in a full moon.
There's
Yeah. I love
because there's
crystals.
a stone. If you're mad, it changes colors to the color whatever it is. Or you're happy, it changes to the color whatever it is.
a mood.
Oh, the mood stone.
Yeah.
I have the tree of life right here.
Oh, look at that.
But even if you find a penny, it makes you feel like you have good luck. You find a penny and you have a good luck all day, supposedly.
But there's also people that
See
would
a
like
penny,
throw
pick it
pennies
up.
into fountains and make
Yeah.
wishes, right?
Right.
That's another one.
But I did that when I was a kid.
Everybody did that
Like,
when they were a kid.
Like,
mean,
where's
in-
my wish?
In Colombia, they have a bridge that people will put lockets,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
right? Like it's a love locket thing, right? Like
Yeah.
for two people, right? They'll put a locket there. I think they do that in France too.
They do it in front. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's. In
So I
France.
mean, that's another
maybe
superstition.
even
Yeah.
even China, I think, or Asia.
Maybe I think so.
What's
Um,
what's the next one though?
We had horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
Look,
So horseshoes-
I have the.
Well, there you go, right there.
Yeah, so a lot of people would put horseshoes over like the door sills
Yeah.
or whatever or something just to, for good luck. It's a good luck thing. I don't know the history.
I
of
don't know. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've
But
ever.
that's kinda
entertained
the
that
thing. Like,
idea.
Well,
you remember Lucky Charms, right?
I was about to say the horseshoe is kind of like the 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you good luck.
So okay, so the four-leaf clover is more for like the Irish, right?
Yeah.
Right.
is
Same thing with the horseshoes, though.
Wait.
'Cause-
Okay.
well, I wouldn't say it is the same thing for the horseshoes, but I'm just gonna put this out there. Remember Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cereal. Get what was in front of it. It was. They literally had
There was
horseshoes.
a 4-leaf clover,
and
a horseshoe.
and 4-leaf clovers.
I don't.
The
remember.
4 clovers, it takes about 10,000 to get one of those 4.
Yeah, it's because it's rare.
It's rare.
Yeah, I mean, people also another superstition going to that is finding gold at the under end of a rainbow, which
Lucky.
Yeah.
which you'll never.
Back
Well,
to
I
Lucky
mean,
Charms, yeah.
what?
Yeah,
When are you
you'll-
gonna ever
you'll
find
ne-
that?
You'll never find it.
No.
It needs to rain like crazy and see if you can see it, find a rainbow and follow it.
Yeah.
But that ain't gonna lead you nowhere. But anyways,
Now, going back to double digits and making a wish and stuff like that, your favorite number is 22. That's my number, by the way, and 16. Anyway,
You
point
can have
being,
16.
whatever.
22 is mine.
Lucky numbers and unlucky numbers. You obviously believe in it. What about you guys?
666.
666 is not a good number. I don't want to ever have anything to do with that one.
I know there's something behind that doesn't really mean anything.
1111 is the wish number. 1134 is the hell number.
What do you mean? 666 is the what?
I can't. If we were gonna have this discussion, I would have pulled it up. But
No,
I'm not.
666 is
There's a whole meaning between 666.
Well,
It's
here's
not,
the thing.
It's not bad luck.
You can never find that 13 on the apartments. Same thing.
Right. That's another superstition. A lot of hotels do not have a 13th.
Some
floor.
of these places
Well,
do
here's
it
the
on
thing.
purpose just because of that.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy, right?
So
Yeah,
how
that's
can
interesting.
I don't know, but
how can that be
now-
superstitious? We haven't solved the problem.
Is that
They're
still is
13.
that still a fact though? Now
Yeah.
today?
I think.
Because
so.
I know back
Yeah.
like when we were growing up 40,
And-
30, 40, whatever years ago. Not
And,
that many years ago, but
Our
Also-
department at Harvard, we had the 14.
that's a long time ago. But I'm
That's
saying
a-
now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's buildings I still walk into that's pretty brand new. That
Don't
still
have-
doesn't have a 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
So
some-
people are still superstitious.
Yeah,
to
I
this
mean,
day.
that's some people, builders, ship builders, like there's a lot of superstition on the water.
of course.
There's a lot of superstition.
Right.
On,
Or the Bermuda
building-
Triangle.
Yeah.
The Bermuda Triangle, they think sirens are gonna call them out to
Right.
drown them.
Also, another unlucky number according to Chinese is 44. It means death.
Really?
Or is it number 4? Number 4 means death.
Oh wow,
Really?
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So
You're
what-
also not supposed to write in red, right? Does that mean death? I think in Chinese.
I don't know, but that's interesting.
I think
That's an
red,
interesting
I think red is not a good number to be. I mean,
Yeah.
not a good color to write in Chinese.
And we all do this, crossing our fingers, right? Mm-hmm. Cross
I
our
mean-
fingers. We're gonna have a good show today.
Well, we're hoping, we're gonna have a good show. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good anything.
Yeah, I mean, again, that
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
that always
course.
falls back to like something that we've always been taught and we've always done it. So it just kind of we fall back to it, right?
Right.
Cross your fingers because it means good luck or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the next one on that one?
The next one is when your ear is ringing, someone is talking about you. Same thing when your palm itches, that you're gonna get money. Did you ever hear about that?
Yeah, I don't believe in all that.
I heard of that, but I don't believe in that.
No, right? But when your ears are ringing or ears turn red,
I
someone's
kind of
talking
do.
to you.
Yeah,
Someone's talking about you.
about
actually.
you.
There's a whole plethora of superstitions out there, and these are just like
Oh, I
a
bet this
handful.
is just the
This-
basics.
this- yeah, this is just
the
like
ones
the-
that you guys probably mostly already know.
Yeah,
The common ones.
common ones.
But
exactly.
our last bullet point here is what we do before every show, pretty much almost after every show, is we cheers each other because
We do.
we're family here, right?
Yes, we are.
But the one thing we have to do is look into each other's eyes.
Wait, when we
and
take
that was
shots?
started
Yes.
because of you.
Yeah, well, sorry. I mean, it's polite.
But we follow it. We follow it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of cool because like I said, we're family here, right?
True.
And we got to respect each other. So we
Yep.
take shots. We're taking it together, and we look at each other's eyes in
Can
passion.
you say the Spanish version?
I don't know Spanish. You say it. Come on, future. Was it future niece?
Future
Oh,
knees.
God.
Say
Future
knees.
knees. man.
Oh my god, we just invented his own little
We're
language.
going with future knees here.
Oh my gosh.
He's asking for it.
Oh shit.
How's it go?
What?
But
Future knees?
No,
No.
the Pa
Shot.
dentro, pa
No.
centro,
Para arriba, para
arriba,
abajo,
para
para el
abajo,
centro, para
pa
adentro.
dentro.
Bang.
Yeah.
Future Needs didn't say it though.
No, he didn't. He should know this.
Come on, future niece.
I don't think he's
But we also have to look
He's not
into each
happy
other's
about the
eyes,
future.
and it's very romantic sometimes.
But at the end of the day, to summarize all this, I don't know if you guys out there believe in superstitions or not, but if you do, you'll relate to some of these. We obviously do. So if you have anything that you have to say, give us in the comments. If you have something that we didn't mention, let us know, and we'll bring it up. We'll let you know about it too.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Always challenge accepted. All right, guys. Like, follow, subscribe. You know the deal. Same thing as always, and we'll see you on the next one.
Adios.
Laters.